my girlfriend who I go hiking with, who's like a little goat, Mary Williams of California Lifestyle Realty.
Want that rumor to get out.
Yeah. No, she's absolutely fabulous. She's so beautiful and so talented. And Mary has many tips for us.
I do.
In regards to what's going on in the real estate market.
Okay.
Now, 2007 is here. We're seeing the market, all the markets kind of fluctuate, whether it's the governmental markets, the money market, real estate. 2007, what happened in 2006?
Well, that's a great question. A couple of things. Number one, buyers and sellers had to adjust, and they had to adjust for a couple of reasons. Number one, the soaring pricing of homes were going off the chart. So buyers started to hold back and go, wait a minute, we're out of control here. And then sellers were kind of thinking they had it made because properties were moving so quickly in the 3 years prior to that. So then all of a sudden we didn't have inventory. Now we have a lot of inventory. So 2006 was really an adjustment period for the sellers that thought they could get rid of their properties at a high price and kept increasing their pricing. And so finally the buyer said, we're not doing that. We're going to wait. And really, the economy couldn't sustain it. We averaged about 30% for the last 3 years prior to 2006.
Really?
So, of growth, and that's a lot.
That is tremendous.
So, but the good news is the valley, it didn't really wind up being as badly as they thought. Okay, so we still were up. 2006 was probably still up a few percentage points. Some cities did better than others, but we really came up a little bit more evened. 6% in some cases, even in others. But there are some pricing adjustments. But that's still good. The valley is, people are moving every single day here. There's so much great stuff going on.
Absolutely. Now, what can we expect for 2007?
2007, there's a lot of mixed things that are going on, but the good news is tourism here is phenomenal. Right. There's a lot of new Hard Rock Hotel is coming in, as we know. The Agua Caliente Hotel is expanding. So tourism is what's really driving us right now, plus the restaurants that are coming in.
Sure.
So people are still wanting to come here, and they still are. Their buyers are here. They want to look at properties, and they are seeing some phenomenal choices. That's the good news. The good news is we have a lot of inventory. We didn't have any inventory in 2004. We had only 2,500 listings in the whole valley.
2,500?
Now we have 8,400.
So they have a tremendous
selection. So that's what you kind of wonder why things are staying on the market so long, is because we have such great choices, and that's really great because we can go and be more selective on what we're seeing and what we want and what fits our needs.
Right, and you take such good care of your clients. You really look into their lifestyle and their specifics. And could you give us any tips to buyers or sellers if they're looking to put their home on the market, they're looking to buy a home?
Well, I want to say a couple of things, and I think number one, for a seller, if you just bought your property in the last 18 months, if you don't have to sell, don't sell unless you're really willing to price it to sell. That's the key, is pricing it to sell if you truly want to sell it. And for a buyer, is do your homework. Have a good realtor that really will do some research and listen to what your needs are so that they can hone in on where are those homes at and do they fit your price range.
Right.
Realistically, we have 9 months of inventory here. So, there's a lot of opportunity for the buyer. There's a lot of opportunity for a seller as long as they want to get rid of their property.
Right.
And that's really what you have to do. You just have to look at what you've got. And anybody that's buying, my recommendation, don't worry about the market. I mean, keep your property to sell, just keep it 3 to 5 years. The valley's growing.
Thank you so much, Mary. And we're going to have you back on for some more tips from California Lifestyle Realty. Mary Williams, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week. Straight from my heart to yours. Enjoy yourselves.
It was an ordinary day and an ordinary time. She had an ordinary face with an ordinary mind. La 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 la. And if people change their minds, yours could change in time. People often do.